Hello everybody. Today we are going to talk about the structural components of SARS CoV2. Now before learning about them in details, we are going to know about what SARS CoV2 stands for. It is Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2. Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2 is a strain of coronavirus that causes coronavirus disease 2019. Or it is also commonly known as the COVID-19. It is this respiratory illness which is responsible for the COVID-19 pandemic. SARS CoV2 is a strain of coronavirus that causes severe acute respiratory syndrome. It is believed to have zoonotic origins and has close genetic similarity to bat coronaviruses, suggesting it emerged from a bat-borne virus. This is the transfer section of the SARS CoV2. The first component that we are going to discuss about is the envelope protein. This is the envelope protein. It is also commonly known as the E protein. E protein is a minor component of the virus membrane, though it is deemed to be important for virus infection and replication. The next protein is the membrane protein. It is also commonly known as the M protein. It has been demonstrated that M protein is more prevalent within virus membrane, and it is deemed to be important for the budding process of coronaviruses. During the process of viral particle assembly, this protein interacts with nucleocapsid protein. This is the nucleocapsid protein, the envelope protein, the spike protein, and the membrane glycoprotein itself. Coming to the next component is the spike protein or the S protein. It is perhaps the most essential component of the SARS CoV2. Coronavirus entry into the host cell is mediated by the transmembrane spike protein. It is a glycoprotein that forms homotrimers protruding from the viral surface. S protein comprises of two subunits. The first subunit is the S1 subunit, and it is responsible for binding to the host cell receptor. And the second subunit is responsible for the fusion of the viral and the cellular membranes. Our next protein of interest is the nucleocapsid protein. N proteins of many coronaviruses are highly immunogenic and are expressed abundantly during infection. In virus-infected cells, Cove N proteins can localize into the cytoplasm alone or into the cytoplasm and nucleolus. The ability for nuclear localization varies between N proteins of different coronaviruses. Unlike the other coronavirus N proteins, SARS CoV N protein is mostly distributed in the cytoplasm. This makes it quite unusual because there is at least one NORS in domain 2 and 8 putative nuclear localization signal motifs within domains 1 and 2 of the SARS CoV N protein. High levels of IgG antibodies have been detected in sera from SARS patients, and N protein is a representative antigen for T-cell response in a vaccine setting, inducing SARS-specific T-cell proliferation and cytotoxic activity. The viral nucleocapsid protein contributes to forming helical ribonucleoproteins during the packaging of RNA genome. It also regulates viral RNA synthesis during replication and transcription, and along with it, it also modulates metabolism in infected subjects. It is also interesting to note that the SARS CoV2 gene, which encodes the spike protein, has only 76% amino acid similarity to the SARS CoV gene, and non-synonymous mutations developed in the protein as the SARS CoV epidemic progressed. In contrast, the N gene, which encodes for the nucleocapsid protein, it is more conserved and stable with 90% amino acid homology and very few mutations over time. The next component is the lipid membrane. The lipid membrane surrounds and coats the entire virus, and it harbors various components such as the nucleocapsid protein, the spike protein, the membrane protein, and the envelope protein. Moving on to our last and final component is the genome of the SARS CoV2. Coronaviruses are unsegmented single-stranded RNA viruses ranging from 26 to 32 kilobases in length. It is the largest among known RNA viruses. SARS CoV2 is a Baltimore class 4 positive sense single-stranded RNA virus. It is thus contagious in humans. This was all about the structural component of SARS CoV2. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to this channel. If you want me to make a video on any particular topic, please write it below in the comment section. Thank you.